Who would you guys? Who is the best player of Monty Mori? And I know I've got some stiff competition with Grizzy and Jiggly. I've got nothing against Grizzy or Jiggly because they're both big boys, like Monty and like me as well. Like I said before, I've got no issues with Mr. Jiggly Panda or Mr. Grizzy. Yes, it is. Hello, Martis Gomez Guerrero -V7P. Yes, it is. But Jesus got through it as he would expect us to do it. Agreed, Matthias. There should be peace in the world. I'd like to see at least 40 volts on this one. At least with the pole guys, please. Hello. Hello, Angela. Romeo. Hello, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, you wish there was a foot cam. There are a few things I'm overcoming. Yes, Lyles, Sloth. Yeah, I know I look like I'm been sleep deprived, but that's just me torturing myself. Lyles, Sloth. Hello, Matthias. Hello, little fur frail Jay. Hello, Wendy. Welcome to the live stream, Wendy. Now I'll see. My foot is just as pale as anybody else, but that's a reason why when I'm out and about, I wear shoes. I don't have fungus. The Oz NT, Oz N3T. How? How and who are the big two? Mm. But if you guys have seen a photo in the last, I'd say 4 years, and or heard that my foot was yay big like a baseball, then obviously you would have seen something bad. Ow. Ow. I understand the popcorn there, Matthias. No, I'm not there. Genetics Trill. Have you? Did you ever see my shorts there? Because if you did, I would have definitely been panning back the happy gold juice, which I know in Mo for as a religion, it's prohibited. Are we talking alcohol, soft drinks, water, milk, all that kind of stuff? Hmm? Can I get a soft drink every day when I get a chance to? Because I know I sound inebriated, but I don't drink out in public. All right? Because I know I'd be arrested for drinking in public. Unless it's at a designated location. Whether it be a bar, an event, or at home. No, you had every right to ask. Just to make sure I wasn't that I wasn't pounding back like 6 or 7 drinks of straight alcohol. Would the country of Canada be a clue? There's Serenity. It's because I have Irish blood in me and Scottish blood. So it kind of fits the blood. Well, Serenity, the Germans, they're like a top 7 country. Canada is number 1. The States will always be number 2. No matter what. Yeah, because we will own the States every time. Yeah, because I've already gone through gout once in my foot. Well, I'm a Canadian dude, as you can just tell by the beard. Really, Unix? I am not a woman. Yeah, exactly. With dipshit making us the worst in the G7. Carney doesn't. Well, as long as you stay on a good side, AM, then obviously we good Samaritans. But if you piss us off, don't expect to hear us say sorry. How can I say this, Eunice? I've got zero political experience. Yeah, none of this woke crap. Yeah, exactly. It would probably be more smarter to go step by step. Run at the city level, make it affordable, then go to province, then come to the federal level. So it should go city, provincial, federal. Exactly. Thanks, Serenity. I don't have a sister, Unix. You sure you can be able to afford the drinks there? AM? Well, you're talking the Rocky Mountains. Well, Serenity, if you want to go visit the Rocky Mountains, your first stop should be Banff, Alberta. It's hard to say, even next. Then come over to Ontario for the lakes. And same with Manitoba as well. But if I'm in your shoes, Serenity, I would stay away from Toronto because they've got a Stonehouse for a mayor. Yeah, they've already taken over Brampton. Hello, Hurricane Triple Nine Gaming. Well, welcome to the live stream, brother. To answer your question, I see us getting sucked out the group stage. A little angry there, Genex, to answer your thing there. Because Canada is not India. Yeah, we're getting knocked out because of who we've got in our group for the World Cup. The hardest one is us. Mexico's got the middle. The States got the fucking easiest group. I don't see us getting in. Guys, please vote. Don't forget to vote. 3 votes from 30. I'm not part Indian. I'm English, Scottish, Irish, and possibly part Danish because of the height. But I would have to get a DNA testing done. Now, when you say Indian, you mean these guys? Do you know the country that's across the sea, mate? That's off the coast of Newfoundland. If I spoke a Russian, then I would be speaking a Russian. And do I look like a communist? Do I look like I'm communist? If I was communist, you guys wouldn't be here. That makes sense? One vote, guys. One vote. To make it 30. Or in this case, 30. Sasquatch is hairier than me. This is just a bear rug. Kermit is just jealous he doesn't have any facial or fucking bear rug for a chest. That's all he is. He's just jealous that he can't grow a beard like me or have chest hair. The only hair he can have is a toupee on his head. That's all he can do is have toupee for a head. Yeah, and you'll never be hairy like Bigfoot. Welcome, Mr. Blue Werewolf, and hello to Hugh Janus. I know I look like a mountain man. I'm not going to offend the Latino. I'm not going to offend the Latino culture by saying that. Hello to the friend of Gen X Trail 9267. So, you guys have noticed there's a pole above my head. And that I'd like to have at least 30 volts out of that. I'm not going to offend the Latinos. Common sense. They have their language. I'm just a white dude that's not going to offend them. Do you even have the translation for that, AM? Hello, Rookie Jr. Welcome to the live. Well, as a Canadian, see that's the difference. I actually want to be respectful of the Mexican heritage and try not to piss you guys off because I know how the cartels are, Holmes. Yeah, exactly. Merry Christmas too. You see, I'm smart. I don't want to piss anybody off. See that, Gen X, there's a difference between an American and a Canadian. We as Canadians actually respect Mexico, as opposed to the Americans who would want to take a 12 gauge to you guys. See, because the problem with the States is they don't know when to fucking back off. Unlike us, we know what we're doing. So, even though yes, all three countries have militaries. It goes the States first, then the Mexico, and then us Canadians. Oh, yeah. Viva la Mexico! Hello, David. Welcome to the live stream. I'm not getting copyrighted for this. Okay? I see a comment there, David. So just chill, man. Chill. And YouTube has this weird way of copyrighting a live stream. Okay? Because of certain things. Like UGM. Anything that UGM deems a threat to them is automatically removed. That's a horn. And that's in Mexico, son. Well, AM. Since UAM and Geneva Trill 9267 know each other, you guys can start a band. I'm not going to interfere. Three more votes, guys, please. 3 votes to get to 40. Well, once I get to Mexico, mate. Yeah, the tequila. Oh my God, you guys make some great tequila. Well, as long as I don't piss off the cartels. That's the main thing there. Juvenex Trail. I don't want to ever piss off the cartels. Because if I do, I'm on the next plane back north. The cartels also operate in the cities as well, man. With certain things. Unless I have you or AM with me there, UNX Trail. That's the only reason why I'd be there. Al Capone was never in Canada. He operated normally in Chicago, Illinois. Predominantly. Although, yes, he did operate a few businesses that brought stuff into the States from here. But Al normally stayed in Chicago. But that's a good question, though, I am. It was Prohibition that made that their AM. Okay. AM. I'm about to show you something. See, this is what it's saying right now about Mr. Capone. And that's according to the RCMP here. Well, for us to get to Chicago, we have two ways of going. Either we drive down through Michigan and into Indiana and that way, or we fly to O'Hare International. Then we get off there at O'Hare in Chicago. And from whatever city in Canada to Chicago, it depends on what city you're coming from, because it could be anywhere from basically 2 hours to like 6 hours, depending on where you're coming from. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Hope to see you in the next live stream.